Hey guys, it's Banks from the Giving Tree here. I'm sure you guys said to get 100% in Gorogoa. This is a really easy completion. This is on Game Pass. It should roughly take you 40 minutes to complete or less. And it's very simple. Once we get into it, it instantly puts you into the game. You can easily follow along or just follow along to my voice and you can get through it easy. Or you could do, there's two missable achievements. But once we get the chance, hit B, so back out and go to this kid who's going to start reading a book. There's two missable achievements, which is one that's timed. You got to beat the game in 30 minutes. And there's one by making less than 500 moves when you complete the game. Basically, once the dragon shows up with the two guys holding the bowl, click onto the bowl. So you click on the two guys holding the bowl, click on the bowl again, and then back out, and the kid's going to walk to the right. Now we're introduced to a new mechanic, which is the 4 panels. This is how we're gonna do the puzzles. Once he turns on the light, go to the first panel, go into the background, and hit that door that's all in the back with the fire emblem. We're gonna drag the door to the right, and he's gonna walk out and go to that where that one spy just shook. Go to the first panel, go to the left, and you're gonna see this guy in a wheelchair, and you're gonna see this raven. Click on the raven, and this guy and the kid is gonna stop moving. Drag down where he's at to the 4th panel. Go to the 2nd panel, back out, and when you back out, there is a picture on the right side. Go through it, and then go back to the 4th panel and go where to the bowl the kid put on the stool, and it's gonna drop an apple. Back out on the 2nd panel and go to the right, and we're gonna go into this lantern that's gonna be saved for later. Back out where the kid is at, so where you see where we came from. Back out on the first area, and this guy wants to go up the stairs, so we're gonna click on this background, and there's gonna be stairs. What we're gonna do, don't do what I just did, but we're gonna go to the 4th panel, and we're gonna drag where this kid is at to the 1st panel, so he can go to the stairs. We're gonna drag back down. He's gonna go up towards the top. We're gonna go into the background, and we're gonna drag it back up to the kid. He's gonna make his way, and then we're gonna bring it back down so he can continue his path. And he's gonna go towards the right. We're gonna click on that where I'm aiming at right now. There is a little gateway. You're gonna click that, and it's gonna bring us to the right. And you're gonna see that the gateway is blocked. He's gonna go to the left, and we're gonna go back to the left. And now you're gonna see this emblem. We're gonna click on the gateway that made us go to the right, and we're gonna drag it to the right, and we're gonna back out in the 4th panel. And with that panel that we just left, we're gonna put it into the 4th panel, and we're gonna go through that panel once the kid goes through. We're gonna click on the statue, get a little bit closer once the kid puts the bowl onto the statue. Sorry if I'm going a little bit too fast. Click on the apple, drag it to the left. On the 4th panel, back out. There you're gonna see this homeless guy. He's gonna be thinking of a dragon. On top of this wrecked building that's in front of us, that's on fire, click on top of it. Keep on going through until you get to this point where it's red. Drag, go to the 1st panel, bring the apple up to the 1st panel. The dragon's eye is going to go up, and it's going to become the green apple. Back out, the kid's going to take the bowl, and he's going to go to the right. We're going to follow him to the right, and where the stairs are at, it's going to become night. And this is when we're going to use the lantern. Drag it down, and it's going to light up. We're going to back out on the 4th panel, and there is a mirror right in the top right corner. Go through it, keep on going, and you're going to see this lantern with a book. We're going to click on it, and then we're going to save that for later. We're going to back out on the 1st panel, and this guy's animation is going to go. We'll just have to wait till the rooftop crumbles and his lantern's going to break. And remember to see the book that's right there where I'm pointing at right now. And once the light goes out, we're going to click on it. And what we're going to do is just swap them. So you can't do it right now since the animation's going. But what we're going to do is swap them, and it's going to rotate. It's going to do basically weights. Once it's done, drag to the right, and you can see it shifting. It's going to the right side, and now to the left. We need it to go the other way. We're going to click on both of the books. We're going to bring down the cover, go towards the screw, back out. We're going to go to the fluff in the bottom left corner and bring the cover back up. We're going to back out on the pencils and go to the rack where there's on the right side and bring the cover back up. And when we back out, it's going to go to the right side this time. This time, we're going to go to the left, which is the first panel. Click on the star. And we're going to bring the lantern towards the star. And it's going to break. And soon a moth is going to go towards it. Once it's done flapping its wings, click onto the wing, get really deep in there, and drag it to the right. What we're going to do is go to the first panel, back out once, go to the second panel, back up multiple times until you get to the guy with the desk. He's going to start thinking about the kid, and what he's going to do is, all you have to do is click on it, and it's going to put you, and he's going to walk to the left. This is a missable achievement, so I recommend you pause right here, because the time is going to it's going to stop when you pause the game. On the first panel, go towards the building where there's ribbons at the top and at the bottom. Go towards the right where the guy is at. And you can see that there is a yellow ribbon right there, basically where the rocks is. What you're going to see is that there is going to be a rock falling. We're going to click the ribbon again, and it's going to match up. While it's falling, what you want to do is with the top one with the rocks, back out, and right next to the ribbon, there is a red and green one. Same thing that's matching at the top. It's going to fall through. The one with the ribbons, with the yellow ribbon, red and green, go through that building. There is a matching up is right there on the wall with the moth encased with the glass. If you couldn't understand what I was saying, just basically watch what I just did and it'll be better explained. What we're going to do is back up where the guy is at, go towards him, and he's thinking about stars. Click on the stars, and we're going to drag to the third panel. With the moth, drag to the star, and it's gonna glow. The moth is gonna go onto the light, and it's gonna stop flapping its wings, and you can examine it a lot better. Get a little bit close, drag to the right, and back out once on the left, and then back out multiple times until you get to the back where you can see the whole building, and just go to the right. And it's gonna match up to the kid's gonna go to the left. You're gonna follow the kid. And he's going to start thinking. You just back up from him. We don't really have to do anything in this fourth panel. There's really nothing there. Back up. And we're going to look at this guy. And he's soon going to start thinking about time. Once the animation is done, once the time glass disappears, drag. Which I'm going to do right here. I'm going to drag up. And it's going to be the clock. We're going to be looking at the bookcase. Click on the clock tower. We're going to get a little bit closer, drag to the corner, which is in the second panel. We're going to back out of the clock. And in the top right corner, there is a compass. What we're going to do is at the first panel, you can see this globe. There is a missable achievement right here as well. And we're going to drag the compass up and bring the globe down. We're going to click into the globe with the star, which has magnets to it, and it's going to bring it down straight down. What you want to do is, with the one I told you not to do anything on, go inside the building where we broke the glass, and on the top right corner there is this little furnace thing. Back out where the globe is, and towards the right side there is a fireplace. Go into the fireplace where you only can see the bottom half, and we're going to match that with the furnace, and it's going to start rising in heat like it's cooking. And once it gets into the red, once it's done, click into the dial, and then we're going to drag that dial towards the clock, and we're going to bring up the thing so the dial is the actual clock, and you can see it's nighttime now. We're going to back up, and you're going to get your achievement. Right, wrong. What you're going to do is go back into the time, drag down so you can change the time, drag it to the right, and now we're going to fix the blue so you could actually get the right time. Go back towards the blue star. This is what we need to do. It's going to go into a diangular. And we're going to bring it back up, back out. And now you just have to click the star. Once you click the star, go back to the globe with the magnet, blue star magnet, and click the moon. And what you want to do is bring it towards the star. It's going to light up, and the moth is going to go on top of it. Go inside the moth. Drag it to the right. Back out once. bring it back out multiple times until you can't, and go left, go straight, go right, and it's gonna match up, and you're gonna see the kid. Set it really fast, and basically the whole animation is gonna play. And while this is playing on the first one, just go left on the second panel, back out, and go towards the guy. Make sure you click on the guy so this animation of the kid falling will play. Once it's playing, drag it down, and now you're not going to see the guy is not going to have a dream, but some guy at the window. The kid's going to walk to the right, and the guy at the window is soon going to see a dragon. Now we're just going to have to wait for this animation to be done. So once it's done, drag the guy with the painting to the bottom left corner, and we're going to drag the new panel to the bottom right corner, which is the fourth panel. We're going to click that emblem. Keep on going. These are stairs. We're going to need these real soon for the kid. We're going to back out, and we're going to go back in where the kid, we're going to, instead of going all the way, we're going to click on this little intersection, and it's going to show us both the paintings, and we're going to put the stairs right on top of the kid. He's going to go towards the top to go to the next painting, and we're just going to circle our way around. That's basically what we're doing. We're going to bring it back, go back to the fourth panel, go towards the right in the first panel, and we're going to sit right here. Go into the second panel, and there's these books behind the guy at the desk, and we're going to go choose the two on the right. There is the one about the sun, which is very simple, and once you get close enough as possible, you can see we're cut off with halfway with the sun. We're going to go to the guy who's at the table, who has the bell, the candle, and whatever that is. We're going to click into the bell, go inside, go up, and this guy is going to be walking towards the right, which is basically a little gear we're going to do. Go towards the stairs, back out, and you're going to see where the new thing is. Back out and then go back into it. And every time this guy walks, it's going to move. Once he's done walking, this little thing, which is like bright white, is going to be moved. Make sure you back out on the bottom ones, because when we need to change it, it will move and you can't back out of it, and we're just wasting time. Once we just back out of both of them, and we're going to go straight into the candle, and we're going to get down, and we're just setting it up. For the boy, all you want to do is, for the first painting, is just back out in the first panel, and we're going to go down to the bottom right corner. Go inside. We're going to drag the kid to the left so you can go inside that painting. Once the animation's done, drag it to the right, and we're going to back out of that one. Click onto the panel so you get, now we need the stairs on the right side. We're just got to back out, but I'm just going to set it up. Just constantly keep backing up. And the bottom left, all you have to do is just go down and then go to, and then intersect with the wheel. Place that little in the bottom, on the top right corner, and place it in. And it's very simple. You just have to wait a little bit. We're just going to get the stairs. What we need is the purple is going to be at the top, and the white's going to be at the bottom. I'm setting up the new one. Instead of the two books that's on the right side, I'm setting it up so instead of the two books that's on the right, there is a one singular book that's on the left, and we're going to go inside there. This is what we're going to do next. And once we have it, you can see the purple is on the top and the bottom's on the right. I'm backing out so I don't have, for the third panel, so we don't have to worry about it moving and we're wasting time. What we're going to do is go towards the second one with the circular disc, and we're going to go inside the bottom one, which is the white. We're going to keep intersecting, and it's going to bring us to these white stairs. Put the kid in, take it out, and then do etc. You can see it's starting to move towards the blue disc, which is basically the blue dish. Keep on backing out until you get to the dish. Bring the book up, and what we're trying to do is go to the bell, candle, and etc. We're going to go to the one that's on the left, and it's going to bring us to a mountain. Go towards the right, and this guy is walking up a mountain. And what we're going to do is drag that, and we're going to bring it up to the plate in the book, which is in the second panel. Click onto the kid, and we're going to get to this real soon. I'm just trying to get it ready, but you can't do it since it's already combined. I set it in there So once he stops again, the gears are going to start going. Once he stops, now it's going to start the gears. But once he stops for the second time, now it's going now. Once he stops, instantly take it off so you can't change it. Pull them both down, and on the plate, what you want to do is click the top one and to go all the way to the background, and it's going to match where the boy is. What you want to do is just drag it to the left, and he's going to walk across. On the right one, just back out all the way and go to the bottom left one and just go into the inside the photo and all the way, and then drag it to the left, and he's going to walk across and get the fruit. Back out on the books, back out on the bell, and etc. and until you get to the guy who's sitting at the table. He's going to push it down, back up on the books all the way. And this guy's going to be sitting here reading papers or etc. He's organizing stuff. Soon his animation is going to be done. We're going to back up. Basically, on the third panel, we're going to go to the right. And in this background, there is a calendar. We're going to click into it. Go to the singular ring that's on the bottom. We're going to click it. And we're going to go to the fourth panel. We're going to back up, and it's going to show him behind the glass painting. We're going to bring the ring towards the guy behind the glass painting. It's going to make him into a coin. We're going to go to the second panel. We're going to back up all the way. We're going to get to this guy who's sitting on the train station. Once the animation is done, we're going to go to the left side. Once we get to the left side, we're just going to drag the second panel to the first panel, and we're going to get your achievement of completing chapter 4. Soon the kid is going to walk to the right side. We're going to go to the right. And he's going to be looking at these 4 panels, which is basically directions. Click onto this purple one, and it's going to show the purple fruit fire. We're just going to drag it to the right once we get all the way in. Back out. Go back to the right to the second panel. Back all the way out. And the kid's going to be going to this train. This is what we're going to use the coin for. We're going to click onto this little coin thing. We're going to go in all the way. Drag the coin all the way to the top into the machine. It's going to let the kid go on. Right when he's going on, go to the first panel. We're going to go all the way to the left. In the background, there's this green railing. Go closer to it on the first panel. And on the right side, you're going to see this page fall down off of this train map. We're going to click into it. We're going to see the train come from the top, and it's going to circle its way around. Where the green, where it bends from the blue, we're going to click on that. We're going to go inside there, and we're going to go, and we're going to bring that underneath the first panel. And the train's going to follow it around to the bottom. Back out on the bottom one so you can see the whole entire map. On the first panel, what we're gonna do is just go to the right, to the point where we started off, which you can see the purple fruit fire thing at the top. Once the train leaves the map, where the yellow is at on top of it, it's a little small thing. There is a symbol. We're gonna click into it. Shows 2 hands with scissors and a needle. Once a kid goes up from the first panel, he's gonna walk to the left. We're going to follow him on the first panel. He's going to go all the way to the left, to the railing. Then he's going to go to the right. I'm going to move the green railing, the first panel to the right, and the bottom one to the first. And once we get to the kid, we're going to try to match it up. And what we're going to do is click on the start bubble, bring it down, and we're going to back out, and we're going to go to this orange hand, which is in the second row. Once we get that, put the cover back on top and then back out, and you should go to the left. What we're going to do is now go to the left. So it's going to not go to the left. On the second panel, we're going to click on the door that's below, and we're going to match it up. So just swap it to the left. Click the scissors. We're going to do the exact same thing as we did with the hand, but this time it's on the bottom left. It's a finger drawn hand. We're going to bring the cover back up. We're going to back up, and the kid's going to go to the left. He's going to go inside the door. Now he's going to be tiny. What we're going to do is back up on the hand. All the way from outside the map. Go to the first panel. We're going to click above the door. There's like this little windowsill. And we're going to go to the door, which is going to be a ladder right next to it. So click on the red ladder, and you're going to see the kid. He's small. And he's trying to... We're going to have to bring him up. Go towards the red and yellow railing, the on the right side, and it's going to be like a little ladder. What we're going to do is match up the ladder. What we're going to do is go inside the kid's thought bubble, and we're going to try to look for it. We're going to hold it, and we're going to look for this hand, which is going to be in the third panel. Click on it, and it's going to be pointing up. This is going to make the kid go up. Once he starts climbing up, bring the first panel, the one with the red and yellow railing. We're going to put it underneath the top one, where the kid is at. We're going to go up, and now he's going to go down and go into the second layer. Now he's going to stop, and he's going to wait for us. We're going to go down on the second panel. We're going to click on the yellow ladder. We're going to put it underneath him. He's going to crawl down. Now he's back into his regular size. We're almost done with this game. We only have a few minutes left. The kid is going to go inside of that one door. Now, since he's at the bigger size, we're going to back out of the train map, and we're going to keep backing up until we get to this. You're going to see the bowl at the top. Go back to the fourth panel, and so you could go up. You're going to click on the kid, and he's going to forget what he was trying to do once he gets all the fruit. So once the bowl of fruit disappears, what you're going to do is drag the kid up to the train map, and he's going to remember, and the animation is going to play. Once the animation is done, you're going to hit rock bottom, back out, and you're going to see the kid is now older and he's at the bottom of the tower. What we're going to do is we're going to go up, and we're slowly going into the future. Now, what we're going to do is once the animation is done, we're going to click on this bowl, the broken glass with all the loss of color. What we're going to do is go into one of the balls, which is the first one. We're going to drag it to the left. Then we're going to back out of the guy's mind, bring it down. And then the new one, we're going to go inside of the room, go to the left, and we're going to go to the kid. And he's going to start flipping through the pages. Soon there's going to be a symbol. We're going to click on that symbol, which is the red symbol. And we're going to bring the guy up in a wheelchair. We're going to click on the symbol to make it bigger, drag it to the right, and now we got that one ball done. We're going to go to the second one, which is at the top. We're going to drag it to the left, back out, bring it down, and somewhere on the left, it's really hard to see, but you click on it and keep on going in until you get a tree. We're going to bring the guy up. We're going to click inside of the circle, and we're going to keep doing that. It's basically for all of these. That's what we're doing. We're going to go to the bottom right, drag it to the left, back out, drag down, look for it. We're going to go to the first one, this little planet tutorial thing. So what we're going to do is go to the third panel, which is this pillow. We're going to drag it all the way to the top right. So you're going to see the symbol, drag the guy up, click on the photo, and drag the thing up. Now we're on the fourth ball. We're going to go to the top one, drag it to the left, back out, drag them to the bottom. We're going to click on the sun. We're going to drag it down to the bottom left, go down. You're going to see this guy's walking, put it on top of him. We're going to back out, and we're going to wait for this. Once he walks, it's going to spin the gears. And what we do is we want the gear on the top, so we could basically do what we've always been doing. Make sure you do it quick enough. If you don't, then you're going to have to wait 4 more spins to do it again. So put it on top of him, click it, and go inside. And now we have one more ball. Drag to the left, back out, drag down. This is a longer one. We're going to click on the star. We're going to back out on the guy on the desk, go inside where the moth is. I certainly didn't have to do that. But just drag it to the left side like I did. And soon the moth is going to get burned into a flyer, which is going to create the symbol. Go back to the guy at the desk where his thought bubble is. And once it's done, we're going to drag up. Click on the icon, drag it to the left. And now we got all the balls, and now you finish the game. If you did any 500 moves, you get the achievement. If you did any 30 minutes, you get the achievement. Or any other missable achievements that were in throughout the chapters, you should be fine. You could, if you messed up on them, you could just restart the chapter. You don't have to restart the whole game. You'll get your achievements. And once the game basically resets, this should instantly pop up, giving you the checkplayer select, and letting you know that you could do the 2012 demo, which is the last one. Instantly just go to the right and do it. If you accidentally quit out, just hit start and you're already in the chapter select. Just go all the way to the right and just do 2012 demo. It's basically the exact same thing with major changes, slight changes. Basically just back out and you're gonna go to the exact same thing with the kid. As he reads through the book. As you see, once we start going to the right, when we start pulling the pages, it's going to be completely different. We're going to go inside the thought, go to the bowl again. He's going to go to the right. And we're introduced to the 4 panels. Go back out, go to the right where the kid is at. He's going to turn on the light. We're going to click on the first, into the first background. We're going to drag it to the right. Now he's in that location. We're going to go to the first panel, back out. The raven is not going to spawn until we get everything set in place. So once the kid goes over there to the background, we're going to bring it down, back out on the second panel, go to the apple like where it was in the beginning. And now we're going to go to the bowl. See, the raven has spawned. Once we have everything in motion, go to the raven, and he's going to shake it, and the apple is going to come down. Animation is going to play for this one. All you have to do is do the exact same thing for these steps. We're going to back out on the kid, back out on the painting, and we're going to click on this little shelf thing where the books is, where this fan is. We're going to back out on the raven, and in the background there are these little stairs with wheels on them now. And we're going to put the kid onto the stairs now. He's going to go to the top, click on the background. So now we could bring him back into the picture. He's going to go down, bring him back in. Take him away from the stairs. He's going to go to the right side. Follow him through by hitting that gateway. He's going to see it's blocked. He's going to go left. We're going to go left. We're going to click on the gateway, drag to the right, back out on the page. He's going to go through the gateway. We're going to follow him through. Instead of doing all that stuff with the homeless guy in the burned building, it's instantly going to give us the dragon eye. Click on the statue once he puts the bowl down. Drag to the left. We're going to click on the dragon, bring it to the top left, bring the apple to it. It's going to fall through, drag down, back out basically. Once the animation is done, I'm trying to drag it to the top left to get it set. As the animation won't let me do it, I have to wait for the animation to be done. Once we go to the right, drag down, go to the first panel. We're going to go to the third panel, and you're going to see these two guys hosting a carousel. Click onto the picture, drag it down to the boy, so now the boy is inside of it. And basically what we're going to do is go into the stairs, which is in the first panel. We're going to go into the background, into the warehouse, go left. And right there is a tool. We're going to match out the one on the in the fourth panel. We're going to match it up. So the plates, there's going to be a plate that's going to rotate to the left. Drag the plate down to the bottom right. It's going to leave an apple. We're going to bring the kid up to the top right. Back out of the apple in the first panel. The kid's going to go to the left. He's going to grab the apple. We're going to back out of the plate. And we're going to go to the right side where the ring is at. We're going to go inside the ring. What you want to do is go back to the first panel, go closer to the kid, go to the right side. We're going to click on the background. We're going to keep on going, and you're going to zoom out on the tower, go put the towel underneath the kid, and he's going to go to the bottom, and he's going to push it open. At the top, on the first panel, we're going to click through the background, go down, and it's going to show a train station. Once the train animation is done, what you want to do is click on that white window that's in the background. Bring the kid down. Bring the window above the kid. So he's going to climb out and go to the train. Make sure you go to the ring. As I backed out, this is a little cut. But make sure you go inside the machine so you can be able to do it. Get the ring. And I did mess up. Don't go to the ring. Don't go to the coin. But back out. Where you see the kid, drag down, and it's going to show your previous location. And in the background, there is a guy. Put the ring over the head to create a coin. Go inside the machine. Put the coin in the machine. And there you go. You have finished it. And now you should get 100%. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys next time for more guides here. Subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time. Tell me what games you want me to complete, and I should be able to get it done in the next few days. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.